Hey everyone, and welcome to our channel. So, you've got it bad, huh? That heart-skipping, stomach-flipping, can't-think straight kind of crush. And you want them to feel the same way? Well, you've come to the right place. We're about to dive into 8 super sly, totally not creepy moves that will help you grab their attention and, fingers crossed, maybe even their heart. Don't worry. We're not talking about cheesy pickup lines or awkward serenades under their window. This is all about subtle, confident techniques to make you irresistible. Get ready to take notes. Okay, first up, let's talk about how you start a conversation. Instead of the usual, what's your favorite color? Or, do you come here often? Please don't ever say that. Try a more assertive approach. I call it the ditch, the question mark technique. For example, instead of asking, "Do you like this band?" say something like, "This band is amazing." See the difference? You're making a statement, showing confidence, and subtly inviting them to join the conversation. It's like magic, but with less smoke and mirrors, and hopefully more butterflies. For them, of course. Don't worry, we'll practice. Imagine you're at a coffee shop. Instead of asking, "Is this your first time here?" try saying, "This place has the best coffee in town." Boom. Conversation starter, confidence booster, all in one. All right, let's talk eye contact. I know. Looking into someone's eyes can feel like staring straight into the sun. Intense. But here's a little secret. You don't have to lock eyes to make a connection. In fact, focusing on the bridge of their nose can actually make you appear more approachable and less intimidating. Think about it. When you're talking to someone who's laser-focused on your eyes, it can feel a little intense, right? But if they're looking at the space between your eyebrows, it feels more natural, more relaxed. Plus, they'll never even know you're not looking directly at their eyes. It's like a little secret weapon in your flirting arsenal. So, the next time you're chatting with your crush, remember, bridge of the nose, bridge of the nose, bridge of the nose. It's like a magic button for making a connection. Now, let's talk about how to make the most of those precious moments when you've got your crush's attention. First impressions are everything, right? So, when you strike up a conversation, make sure you have something interesting to say. And no, "It's hot in here" doesn't count. Think about what you're passionate about, what makes you laugh, what stories you love to tell. And remember, listening is just as important as talking. Ask engaging questions, really listen to their answers, and show genuine interest. Now, for the grand finale, the exit. Leaving a conversation gracefully is just as important as starting one. When it's time to say goodbye, keep it short and sweet. A simple, "It was great talking to you. Maybe I'll see you around," is perfect. You know that saying, "Dress for the job you want"? Well, the same goes for your crush. Now, I'm not saying you have to wear a suit of armor or a ball gown to get their attention. It's all about putting your best foot, or should I say, outfit, forward. Think about what makes you feel confident and comfortable. Maybe it's a crisp white t-shirt and your favorite jeans. Or maybe it's a flowy dress and some cool sneakers. Whatever your style, make sure it reflects the best version of you. Oh, and don't forget the details. A little bit of jewelry, a spritz of your favorite scent, and a genuine smile can go a long way. Okay, so you've mastered the art of conversation. You're looking sharp. Now it's time to seal the deal with a memorable exit. And how do we do that? With a well-timed compliment, of course. But not just any compliment. It has to be genuine, specific, and delivered with confidence. Instead of saying, "You're cute," try something like, "That shirt looks amazing on you," or "You have the best laugh." See the difference? It shows you're paying attention and you genuinely appreciate something about them. Now, for the graceful exit. Don't linger. A simple, "Hey, I should get going, but it was great talking to you" is perfect. It leaves them wanting more, which is exactly what we want. Did you know that nodding your head while you speak can actually make people more likely to agree with you? It's true. It's a subtle way of signaling agreement and encouraging them to see things your way. Think about it. When someone is nodding along while you're talking, it makes you feel like they're really listening and engaged, right? And when they feel heard and understood, they're more likely to be receptive to what you're saying. So, next time you're chatting with your crush, throw in a few strategic nods. It's like a secret handshake for getting them to say yes to everything you say. Just don't overdo it. You don't want to look like a bobblehead. You know the feeling you get when you put on an outfit that makes you feel amazing? Like you can conquer the world? That's the power of clothing confidence. When you dress in a way that makes you feel good, it shows in your posture, your energy, and your overall demeanor. And guess what? People notice. So, ditch the sweatpants and that old t-shirt you've had since high school, and put on something that makes you feel like the best version of yourself. It doesn't have to be fancy or expensive. It's all about finding clothes that make you feel confident and comfortable in your own skin. Remember, confidence is the most attractive accessory you can wear. Let's face it, sometimes asking a direct question can be intimidating. What if they say no? Well, fear not, my friends, because I'm about to let you in on a little secret. The art of crafting clever queries. This is next-level flirting. People, the goal here is to frame your questions in a way that makes a no answer practically impossible. For example, instead of asking, "Do you want to hang out sometime?" try something like, "What are you up to this weekend?" "I was thinking of checking out that new art exhibit," or maybe trying that new pizza place everyone's talking about. See what I did there? I gave them two options, both of which involve spending time with me. Genius, right? So, there you have it, folks. 8 sly moves to make your crush notice you. Remember, confidence is key. Believe in yourself, be your amazing self, and most importantly, have fun with it. Who knows, maybe you'll even end up on this show one day, telling me all about how you used these moves to snag your soulmate. And if it doesn't work out, well, at least you'll have some great stories to tell, right? Keep your chin up, keep those smiles bright, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos to help you find the love of your life. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.